goat era right now.
I was gonna say
he's like blowing up right now because of his popularity as Harry Osborn. He's got all these big fat paychecks from these 2 Spider-Man movies. He's prime Franco in girls right now. It's crazy. James Franco, of course, famously.
Yes.
Big controversy for grooming women, underage women.
Oh boy, yeah.
Grooming.
I remember that.
Is this the Seth Rogen Franco one?
Same guy.
They're brothers, right?
So Dave Franco is the little brother. We like him. He's fucking hilarious, awesome.
We like him.
James Franco is the Green Goblin. Terrible in this movie. We don't like him.
Isn't he technically the Hobgoblin?
New Goblin.
New Goblin.
They call him the
Green Goblin's fucking Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
And then he becomes like the Goblin after him.
Yeah, the New Goblin.
New Goblin.
I got Spider-Man's like, oh, Goblin Jr., you gonna cry?
But we're not talking about that today, ladies and gentlemen, because that's next week. Today, we're, of course, talking about Spider-Man 2. Starring the illustrious Tobey Maguire.
Blake looks different.
Just put a picture. Of Tobey Maguire down there for Blake. I was like, that's perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Velocity Movies in Review, where each and every Sunday we gather around this table and we talk about the things we like and the things we didn't like in a movie franchise. Rank that franchise's villains, all sorts of other fun little mini games. And then we fuck off for a week until we watch the next one. It's great. We are, of course, just elbow deep in Raimi right now, dude. We are like, I'd say mid forearm deep in Raimi, elbow going to 3. You know, once we get to there,
Good description.
then it's
Good description.
How'd that get in there? Ladies and gentlemen, we are of course doing Spider-Man in review. Where we will be doing the 3 Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, the 2 Garf Spider-Mans, and then the Tom Holland Spider-Mans, as well as the 2 animated ones. This movie, Spider-Man 2, released
Go ahead.
on June 30th.
What was that moan?
2004. 20 years ago.
20 years
Don't
ago.
say that.
Damn.
Don't say that out loud.
We're officially in 20 years ago territory, everybody.
This is 2006?
22 years ago. 2004.
So Johnny was...
So
Johnny was
Not alive.
So there was
he
a
born in
2-year
like
gap.
2005, wasn't he?
2006, 5 or 6, I thought.
I thought it was 3.
Maybe.
He's 23, right?
Yeah.
So there was a 2-year gap in between Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Yes.
Okay.
And that is the same time gap in this movie as well.
Oh.
2 years. He's been Spider-Man for
Because
2
he's in
years.
college now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they graduated high school in the first one.
At the end of the
So
first
he's like
one.
a sophomore now or something.
And yeah, he's been spending 2 years being Spider-Man, struggling with school and stuff.
Pizza.
Pizza. Pizza time.
Everybody loves
Did everybody like it when he wrestled with the mops for 5 minutes in this movie? Did anybody like that? Anybody like that scene? I didn't.
Yeah, I
don't know.
didn't.
I thought I remembered liking it more. But then he's like,
He was having some issues.
Blubbling.
This movie is once again directed by Sam Rami, who does all 3 of these movies and did the Evil Dead trilogy, as well as Drag Me to Hell. You've never seen that movie. Interesting. Clocks in at 2 hours and 7 minutes. Paced very well, though. I think this movie is paced very well. It doesn't feel that
Not
long.
too shabby.
No.
Had a budget of $200 million. Quite a jump from the 180 from the last one, I believe. $20 million more.
Mm-hmm.
And a box office, Tanner.
The first one was like, what, 800?
Like 850.
Yeah, like 850-ish.
So...
I'm gonna go.
I almost think this one is going to be less, though.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm gonna go. You know what?
Maybe more. Who knows?
Just give me 800 on the dot.
800 on the dot. Zach, what do you think?
I was going to go with 800. I'm going to go with 850 again.
850.
I don't know why I'm thinking 700.
700?
But I feel like it's going to be more. Never mind. Whatever. 700.
This one's going to be Tanner, who's $3 million off. This movie made
Ooh.
$797 million.
Oh.
Yes. Which, an incredible success still. This is before the world of like, oh, sequels are the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we need to be going to sequels.
Yeah.
I think this kind of started establishing that because if I can't remember for sure, but I think Spider-Man 3 does well. Like, it doesn't
I
flop.
think Spider-Man 3 clears the Billy, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I remember how hyped that movie was, like, going into it, showing all the villains in the trailer.
Yeah.
But so they made triple their budget. They're definitely making a third one.
Yeah.
I think, right?
Yeah.
You would
Probably.
think, dude.
By the way,
Definitely a fourth Spider-Man coming.
Blake disagreed with me last week. I'm like 99% of the time you know who the villain is going into the movie theater, and he's like, "That's not true. You like never know who the villain is." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
They always come in the trailer. For these movies.
Yeah, I feel like I missed that. Yeah, I would have disagreed with him as well.
Yeah, he's got some poor movie taste.
But
We
it's-
all know this.
It's just because
Dude, even fucking, what was it, in No Way Home? They had that fucking scene where it was just like Sandman, Lizard, and fucking
yeah.
Electro all coming at him.
I know.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
But it's just in the newest Spider-Man they didn't do that, which is a cool creative.
I'm gonna find out tonight.
Before I get into some fun facts about this movie, Tanner, Spider-Man 2. Famously the best of these three movies, most would say. What did you think? Rewatching in a critical...
I'm not as high on it as I was before. There's a lot of stuff in this movie that I was like, ugh, I don't remember this being as cringy as it was, or as just like, why'd you put that in there? Why was this written this way? It just feels, it felt off compared to how much I fucking loved this movie in the past. But I would still say it's probably the best of the three, just because of the egregious scene in Spider-Man 3 that makes it the best movie of all time. Yeah.
You mean the best scene?
So yeah, it's still gonna be the best of the three. But man, this movie was a lot cornier than I remember, and like, in some places it's kind of bad.
Do you think it's still that comic book style of like we're gonna make things a little bit cheesier?
Kind
Kind
of.
of go with.
Yeah, how much is
I feel like that's kind of what he was saying to me when I was watching. I was like, oh, dude. And he was just like,
how much is comic book intentional, and how
Yeah.
much is like just Tobey Maguire being a bad actor? I don't know.
or Kyle's favorite part about this entire movie. The fucking giant bags of pirate doubloons in the
Oh,
bank.
dude. Why
Why
are there pirate doubloons
Why
in
are
the
they
bank?
not dollar bills? Why are they throwing just giant bags of coins, dude?
That is true. I was like, why are there some...
Why wouldn't you just steal the parts to build your supernova?
I forgot the scene was even coming. They're sitting in the bag, and he goes, "Here goes 50 bags of fucking 100-pound pirate doubloons." And I'm like, ooh,
Yeah, why are they
yes.
just gold? They're like just
Thrown
big
in a
gold.
regular dude's face, mind you.
Yeah, that would
But
have
that's
broken
another
his...
issue. Is like Spider-Man whips a full bag of gold at Doc Ock's face.
It doesn't hurt him.
Doesn't hurt him. He's just a dude.
Do you know how much gold weighs?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Like, yeah,
it's
and
the
like he's
heaviest
got the
metal.
arms, but like the arms don't give him like
Yeah.
super skull density.
The arms don't give him a chin, buddy. You would have been on the floor. Okay? They hit you directly in the face. It was like 100 pounds
Yeah.
whipped at you.
The only thing you could say is his spine might be stronger. That's about it.
But anyways, I will say it's still probably the best of three, but I'm not as high on it as I was before.
Zach,
I really enjoyed how it kind of gives the psychology of him struggling between the two, Spider-Man or Peter Parker.
yeah, the dichotomy or whatever
Yeah, losing
word.
his powers. Him when he lost his powers, running into that building to save that little girl.
But
He gets out.
yeah,
There's one more.
can't save the other one. Yep,
Mhm.
Spider-Man can save both. Peter Parker can't. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I also enjoyed that in Brand New Day too. Of
Mhm.
him
Yeah,
struggling.
the duality of Peter
Yeah.
Parker and Spider-Man. Yeah, it's always like some of the most interesting stuff in the Spider-Man stories is it sucks to be Spider-Man and Peter Parker suffers for it. And this movie does a really good job of like showing you how Peter Parker suffered for it. Even if a lot of it is slapsticky, sad sack, Peter gets hit in the face with a book bag and drops all of his shit on the ground and then people are stepping on it. It's like, all right, well, fucking kids don't act like this.
Yeah.
It's like, I get it, but
Yeah, that was comically done. Yeah, no, I really... Oh, sorry.
yeah, go ahead, Mike. What do you think,
I
what do you
didn't-
think about
I
Spider-Man
didn't
2?
even wait for you.
Caleb just webbed
I-
the chat.
I really like how...
Whoa.
I've heard someone say this before. Batman tries to like instill fear on the villains and on his enemies, whereas Spider-Man tries to hide his fear from the enemies, which I think is a
Yeah.
really good way to put it. Because
Yeah, Stan Lee has said in the past,
Spider-Man's
like,
like
Spider-Man, part of the reason is obviously the protecting his family and friends and stuff, but a lot of the reason he wears that mask is so that
Yeah.
they don't see how scared he is fighting these guys.
Yeah, because he's a
kid.
He's just a kid. He's terrified. Yeah.
He's just a kid. He's just a kid.
Yeah.
Fucking 35-year-old man.
Right.
They're like, make sure we shave Tobey Maguire in this scene.
Shave him down.
We
Like
got
just
an
a
extra calling him a kid.
Yeah, right. But yeah, he is the like opposite of Batman
Right.
in that way. He's just terrified. Even of Doc Ock, who's just a normal human. But I do like that. So Green Goblin was kind of just evil the whole time.
Right.
So I do like that Doc Ock had the redemption arc. That was really cool.
Am I tripping and saying that like Green Goblin way stronger in No Way Home?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I do agree with Tanner that the older Tobey Maguire movies are kind of cheesy. But we do have to rate that on a curve. But it is my favorite of the three. But I think the newer ones might. We'll get to those when we get.
I don't think there's going to be any argument, but we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get to that when we get to it.
This is literally just going to be like Tom Holland ranking and then everything else below.
I agree with a lot of your guys' points. I think the highs in this movie are really damn high. But I think the lows are some of the worst dog shit we get in any Spider movie, like ever.
Yeah.
I think everything with Mary Jane absolutely terrible. Like they give her nothing to do in these fucking movies, and when she does get anything to do, it's in a fucking wet, dirty fucking white t-shirt or dress. You know,
With no bra.
all she's there to do is exist to just be the fucking girl that's dating another boy until she's ready to date another boy until fucking Peter's nerd rage fantasy can fucking take power back. She's terrible in these movies.
She is.
And I can't believe people like put her in the argument with like Emma Stone and Zendaya. Like, fucking forget about it.
Kyle's got to hit us with the intro monologue just because it's about her.
There she is. I see her every day. She looks at me. Oh boy. Real thing that they say in this movie.
And she lays it on so thick when Peter Parker doesn't make it to her play. I'm like, lay off a little bit. Like, he's a struggling college.
That's the thing. You could have just been like, hey, I was on my way to you, and then I got hit by a car.
Yeah.
Like, just tell her that.
Yeah,
Be a superhero and hide it from a girl. Because the second you're like, why wouldn't you show up in my play? I was saving people's lives, you dumb bitch. All right? I'm Spider-Man. There, I said it. And then walk out and slam the door.
Slam the door. Just
No, instead, the phone call ends, and he's like, really? I'm Spider-Man. Oh boy, gee whiz, huh? Crazy, right?
Gee Willikers.
Golly gee willikers, huh? That's crazy, right? If my enemies knew who you were.
Golly
Did
gee.
he know that the phone call ended?
Yeah, it says like insert 50
Yeah.
cents to keep going or whatever. But like Alfred Molina's Doc Ock is top 3 probably Spider-Man villains to this day.
He's amazing.
To this day, like including the new ones.
Yeah.
Like he is so damn good. Does it make sense that he can just take on full power hits from Spider-Man? No.
No.
Full on sacks of gold pirate doubloons to the face? No.
Gold bar is 28 pounds. So I know that's not the coins, but like
Right.
that is
But a bag of coins, dude.
That'd
So
break your jaw.
I mean, how many gold bars cut into coins can fit in a pirate doubloon bag?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, just one punch from Spider-Man should knock him out because he's super strength.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, whacks him like 3 times on the side of that building, and I'm like asleep.
But my favorite part about Doc Ock is when he's like, "You have a train to catch." It fucks up, dude. Yeah, it's Doc Ock has like the best quips in this movie. Doc Ock is the best Spider-Man in this movie. You know what I'm saying? He's so good.
Yeah.
The way he's just like his little claw comes out and like grabs the Scotch glass and shit. Like, and we get that horrifying like Sam Raimi Evil Dead like fucking murder scene in the hospital, like when he first wakes up. So good.
And then all of the like early 2000s Windows PowerPoint fucking screen cuts where it's just like the screen goes.
Yeah, there's so many weird fades in this movie. Did you guys notice that?
Yeah.
There's like a wavy
it's like
fade.
a spider, and then it just like fades back out, and I'm like,
Yeah.
There's like a wavy fade at one point. It's like,
Why?
Fades into the next scene. So funny, dude.
The smash cut of him just pulling.
Love that, dude. The
Little
crash zooms as he's like fucking when he's stepping up or whatever.
Oh no,
What
I'm
are you
talking about when he's lost his power. He's doing good in school, and then just like stops with a frame of him with that goofy look on his face.
Oh god, dude, the montage. This was a precursor we didn't know at the time. We didn't know what we were asking for.
Yeah.
But this was a precursor to the montage we get in the next one. The raindrops keep falling on my head. It was a bad omen, and we didn't know it at the time.
It was a harbinger.
It was a harbinger of worse things to come. I mentioned it to Tanner. Aunt May has a 35-minute soliloquy at the end of this movie, and that's kind of out of place, I guess. I don't know. It feels very stage play-y. Like something that she would say in like a Broadway play of Spider-Man.
Yeah,
So
like not natural.
Should have been Mary Jane doing that Broadway then.
I feel like she could have just like cut it down by a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Not acted.
Lord knows we need a hero. People line up for them.
A theory that fans have is that Aunt May kind of sort of knew that.
Yeah, that's
he
kind of
was-
the. It's kind of like the the overarching like shadow of all of the Spider-Man movies is that Aunt May knows all.
Yeah.
Always.
She's like God.
And we'll see it again kind of in the next ones. The Andrew Garfield ones when Sally Field takes over Aunt May.
Mm-hmm.
That it's always like never explicitly said, but it's kind of hinted at that like, oh hey, she knows all and she's there for her boy, you know what I'm saying?
Which would kind of make the speech make a little bit more sense.
Yeah, it feels like, god damn, she's so good at like public speaking. Like this is just like off the rip of her dome. She busts out like this fucking 3-paragraph soliloquy.
Yeah.
That just so happens to fit the situation perfectly. I like it, and I like the middle of it when she's basically just like, hey man, like when you do shit, you gotta be strong and be steady and give up the things you want, even if they're your dreams, because it's coming from a lady who's at the end of her life in retirement and then gets hit with the death of this kid's parents, and now she has to raise this kid. So now, like, maybe it means something different to her, because like now her plans with Uncle Ben, you know, may have been shifted because they've had to raise this boy for the last 20 years, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it just hits a little different with her than it does with Spider-Man, you know? So it's like something that a lot of people don't think about. They think they're talking about Spider-Man. I think she's more so maybe talking about herself.
Maybe.
Like, hey, I had plans, I had dreams, and I had to give that up to raise you, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just what we have to do.
Yeah.
That's the way I kind of see it.
Well, that's a good thought.
Some trivia regarding this movie, gentlemen. Number 1, when Peter flips over an oncoming car, Tobey Maguire performed that stunt himself. A stuntman did also, of course, do the performance, but Sam Rami liked the Tobey cut so much that they used that one in the movie.
Nice.
When he jumps over the car and he's like, oh, you know, just eat your green vegetables, go to school, do your homework.
Yeah, that'll help you deal with that.
It's very Spider-Man. I like that line. But I also don't see this dude flip over this car and then land and tell me to eat my green vegetables and then not be like, that dude's Spider-Man. This dude is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Yeah, that would be.
For the sequence where Aunt May is taken hostage and later aids Spider-Man, Rosemary Harris performed the action scenes herself. Rosemary Harris enjoyed doing her own stunts. Contrarily, Alfred Molina didn't, because he claims that he's not very good at them and he doesn't like taking work away from the real stuntmen. Grow a sack, Alfred Molina.
Yeah.
Rosemary Harris out there doing her own stuff. She's 97 years old on the edge of this roof.
Right. Right. I don't know if she did that many
I don't want
stunts.
to argue, but it's like, he's got a point. You got to keep the stuntmen in business, because if they're not, we're going to have to do these things in other movies, you know?
Yeah.
Also, too, it's like, how old was Alfred at this point?
Alfred.
Or, sorry,
M.A.?
Octavius?
Octavius, yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. You got to assume
40s.
late 40s, early 50s, you'd assume.
Like,
Also, like to throw out that I almost pulled my butt cheek getting out of bed today, and I'm 34, so I don't want to do these stunts either.
Dude, let me tell you, the
butt
first
cheek?
time I get robotic, non-metallic arms fused to my body, and then somebody throws a 400-pound sack of pirate doubloons at my head, I'm done. I'm like, take me to jail. I'm done. Like, I can't do this. Actually, as my jaw's hanging off my face, I'm trying to say all of this.
You're trying to you have to hold it up.
You gold doubloons that kind of fucked me up a little bit. Number 3, Alfred Molina, who plays Doc Ock, actually gave nicknames to all 4 of his mechanical tentacles: Larry, Harry, Flo, and Mo. Flo was the top right tentacle because it was operated by a female grip puppeteer. And that particular tentacle was the most motherly. It's the one that helps him with his sunglasses and gives him drinks of his...
Do you think Mo was the one who cranked the hog? Which one was the hog?
That was such a curveball. I did not see it coming.
I'm trying to think of
3 on D, 1 in A. You know what I'm saying?
this is Machamp.
Or was it the female arm? I don't know.
Apparently, he's got 6 arms.
I would
So you
hope
could
it would...
do 2 on D, 4 in A if you wanted to.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd want it to be the female one, but that's your motherly one.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You don't want your mom cranking your hog.
Yeah, that's kind of gross. It's gonna, yeah.
Larry, Harry, Flo, and Mo. I think Harry would be the hog cranker.
Probably Harry.
Harry.
Just cranking my Harry
I
off.
don't like the way you said Harry Cranker.
Harry Cranker.
Fucking ew.
Willem Dafoe was not originally supposed to return for his cameo in this movie, but he was walking back to his apartment in New York and saw the cast and crew, recognized him immediately, so he stopped to say hello. And they were like, "Hey, Willem, would you like to come in and do a scene? Fuck it." And he was like, "Yeah, I'd be willing to do that." And so they filmed the mirror cameo sequence in like an afternoon.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Why was Harry having those flashes of?
Plot.
To set up.
We don't know. He doesn't have goblin serum.
Yeah, he's not,
Yeah, he doesn't have any goblin serum. He's just a dude, but like he's talking to the goblin. It's like, okay.
But it's the ghost of his father.
I mean, he's kind of does go crazy, I guess. You could say he's insane.
Yeah, Harry Osborn, man. I got some thoughts about him. He's fucking terrible.
He got some thoughts from this movie, and they're underage.
Oh, wow. Wow. And it's probably A minor.
Dude. He's so fucking terrible in this fucking movie. Like, beginning to end, there's not a scene that he's in that I...
Yeah.
He was bearable in the first one. In the second one, he now has his father's business and all the money, and he is unbearable now.
We go to the birthday
spoiled
scene, and
little
he's
fucking rich
just
kid.
like, "Happy birthday, Peter, man. I really hope you're enjoying your day." Where's your buddy Spider-Man? You out there taking pictures for him? It's like, where the this doesn't make... Oh, why would you even be there, Harry? If my dad is killed by Spider-Man and Tanner knows who Spider-Man is, get the fuck out of my house. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Yeah, right.
Tell me who killed my father, or we cannot be friends anymore. I'm sorry. Why are you at this dude's birthday party?
They definitely, yeah. I never thought of it like that. They definitely downplay it quite a bit.
Dude.
Yeah.
Like, and yeah. It's just like this whole fucking...
But it's also like, I take pictures of Spider-Man because I know Spider-Man, or I follow Spider-Man and take pictures of him, and he doesn't talk to me.
Yeah.
I feel like
Which one are you trying to
I
play?
feel like at this point everybody knows that he's friends with Spider-Man because he's taken front shots of Spider-Man 8,400 stories up in the air.
Well, and
in
he
the
said-
middle of the fucking road.
And he says he's friends with Spider-Man. That's how he gets these
Yeah.
cool pictures.
Yeah, okay.
Because
Good point.
otherwise no one would believe he could get these pictures.
I thought this was fun. The alley where Peter Parker dumps his Spider-Man suit in the middle of the movie is the same alley, or it's supposed to be the same alley where him and MJ had the upside down kiss in the last movie.
You know,
He
I
likes
just
it.
assume that every single alley in New York looks the same.
Doesn't that alley have spawn points for random rapists? Like they're just.
I mean, yeah, because it was 2 in the last movie, and then she turns the corner, and 6 more come out, like snapping out of the corners like a West Side Story.
Yeah, I was like,
You gotta put down the Minecraft torches so they can't spawn everywhere, dude. You gotta.
Dashboard Confessional. You guys familiar with this band? I am. Love this band. They agreed to write a song for the end credits of this movie if they could have advanced screening tickets for the movie for the band. Sony agreed, and then after the studio agreed, the lead singer wrote "Vindicated" in about 10 minutes. So he's
Really?
like, fuck you guys.
interesting.
Oh.
Love this song. This song kicked off like a lifetime of liking this kind of music. This like pop punk kind of music. Love it. Love this song. Speaking of music, Danny Elfman, who composed the film, score for this movie and several other films with Sam Raimi, had some sort of falling out with the director during the course of this film, and had been quoted saying, "To see such a profound negative change in a human being was almost enough to make me almost want to quit making films." And I'm like, oof. So, this is the highest regarded of these 3 movies, but this is the movie where shit is starting to fall apart behind the scenes. Sony is coming in and they're trying to fucking make Sam Raimi do everything. The pressure from it all is making Sam Raimi fall to fucking pieces and become an asshole. Tobey Maguire wants too much fucking money. That's a fun fact I have here in a minute. He's trying to get fucking rich out of this, and everything's falling apart, and we don't see any of that until the next movie. That's when everything starts like showing up in the film. Luckily, they were able to like bandage everything and limp to the finish line on Spider-Man 2. But Spider-Man 3 is when shit like all of that disagreement and negative energy starts hitting the fan in the third one.
So that scene was probably to punish Tobey Maguire. The whole.
A lot of you joke, but a lot of people think that is exactly what that scene is for. To make him feel stupid.
Yeah.
Like
punishment. Yeah.
I'll just jump into it here. Before filming, Tobey Maguire demanded either $25 million for this movie or 10% of the movie's total gross, whichever one was more. That's what he demanded. The studio was obviously like, fuck no. When he was denied, he famously faked a back injury to try and convince the studio to agree to the terms. The studio decided that they would part ways with him and cast Jake Gyllenhaal instead. Gyllenhaal even had fittings for his Spider-Man suit. That's how close they got to filming this movie with Gyllenhaal. However, Maguire relented and returned to the film for the original agreed-upon price. Gyllenhaal would later, of course, be Mysterio. Movie crew in the movie insist that the My Back scene in the movie is not... It was in there before this, and it was not a jab at Tobey Maguire. They insist.
Maybe. Maybe.
But, my back.
There is also, if you're looking at the newspaper that J. Jonah Jameson's reading in the movie, you can see a small article in like the bottom right that says, "Does chronic back injury lead to mental illness?" And that is a jab at Tobey Maguire.
That's
they
Did not know that.
easily hide that from him too.
Dude, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Let's see. Testing with focus groups was done to help determine what this film's title should be. At one point, the titles under consideration were Spider-Man No More, Spider-Man 2 Lives, which is weird, and Spider-Man Unmasked. They also attempted with The Amazing Spider-Man, which is funny because that comes back. That's the title for the next movie.
Because you're
They didn't
amazing.
use any of those. They just went 1, 2, and 3.
Yep, they sure did.
Mm-hmm.
Which we don't really see anymore. I mean, Iron Man 1, 2, and 3. But like, can you really think of any other superhero movies that?
It stopped at Iron Man, and when Thor, they started doing name with like everything.
It was like Iron Man 2,
Guardians of the Galaxy has, I guess,
Volume 2.
Volume
I
two,
guess that
yeah.
I would say that counts. Volume 2, Volume 3.
Yeah, I suppose that is.
Yeah, I suppose.
But other than that, yeah, we don't really see superhero movies just do the 2 anymore. Not since Iron Man 3.
It's like Xbox versus PS, like PS 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right, and then Xbox
tries-
is just like, I don't know, call it like the fucking Scorpio machine.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
know. Name this one
361 and X series.
Termination Explosion. Name that one. Name it that, I guess. I don't know.
They're trying to be so too much.
And my
Xbox 4
last,
Judgment Day.
and my last fun fact is a question for you guys. This was the third highest grossing film of 2004. Behind
Oof.
what 2 movies do you think beat out
2004.
2004? What 2 movies do you think beat out Spider-Man 2?
Well,
2004.
Lord of the Rings.
Look, I was about to look behind you. That's,
Oh yeah, Lord,
was that
It
2004?
was 2003.
dang
Was,
it,
okay.
dang it.
Yeah.
Goblet of Fire.
Close. Not Goblet of
Order
Fire.
of Phoenix?
No.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Prisoner of Azkaban. Prisoner of Azkaban was the second highest grossing movie that year.
I'm trying to think of that
Fuck
year. Like,
Animated. The number 1 was animated.
Oh, Spirited Away.
No.
Damn it!
you said the number 1 was animated?
Yes.
Bridge to Terabithia. I don't know. No, that's not animated. That's not
Toy Story
animated.
3?
On the right track, but no.
Pixar?
DreamWorks.
DreamWorks.
DreamWorks sequel.
DreamWorks sequel?
Mm-hmm.
Shrek 2.
Shrek 2.
Oh!
The highest
I
grossing
should have
movie.
known by the fucking smile
Yeah.
on your face,
Yep.
dude.
The highest grossing movie of 2004,
I
of
need
course,
a hero.
Shrek 2. Some would say the best sequel ever made.
Some in this room.
some people in this room.
Shrek-ticles.
Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
Oh, God, dude. Bring up Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life on this podcast. I'm not ready for it.
Don't look that up, children.
Oh, yeah, don't look that up,
What does
dude.
that mean?
You've never seen those videos?
No, just look it up.
We got some work to do after the podcast.
I'm good. So 1,000 points away, huh? Interesting.
I'll have to wait for Michaela to get on the podcast
Of
one
course.
day.
What? From what? Oh yeah, I already know this one. The clap. yeah. Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
So
It's
close.
coming.
it's coming.
I'm just gonna, the second he gets closer, I'm just gonna bump it up to 1 million.
God damn it! Like I was so like I shouldn't have said anything when it was at.
Damn you, Spider-Man!
Damn you, Spider-Man!
Spider-Man! Did you, any of you guys see the version of this movie where J. Jonah Jameson is dressed up in the Spider-Man suit? Has anybody seen
What?
that? It's like, it's in Spider-Man 2.5. It's like,
I didn't know there was a 2 but I've seen it.
yeah, there's like a,
It's the dude, the homeless dude brings him the suit, and then like 2 minutes later, he's wearing it. Cigar in his mouth, suit on.
wearing the suit, and then like Betty Betty Ross and fucking not Betty Ross, but whoever it is, Betty Brant. Yeah, Betty Brant and Robbie are like looking at him through the window as he's like up on his desk in the suit.
That's
weird, man.
Why haven't I seen this?
I don't know. Here, let me
They should have
see.
kept that
It's
in.
real. That's the
put it
thing.
in, like,
I think any
theatrical.
like live streaming that you watch now, because I'm pretty sure I watched Spider-Man 2 on Netflix or Hulu or something, but it was in there. Like I don't know if it was just the extended edition that's now normal.
Interesting. 2.5. That's what they
Can
call
we
it.
all agree that he is the best character in the Spider-Man movie?
Without a doubt, it's him and probably Doc Ock.
Yeah, that's a good. And I do like William Dafoe, but Doc Ock is a better villain.
He's like straight up in the suit, which just means that J.K. Simmons had to get fitted for a Spider-Man suit,
is so funny.
which is like the best thing in the world.
Oh my gosh,
It's so good.
we needed that in the normal cinematic
theatrical.
in the
I
theatrical.
don't think we did. I don't think we did need that
I
in the
don't
theatrical.
think we did.
Every day I see her, she looks at me on my way to work. Oh boy, it's Mary Jane Watson. We get a billboard of Mary Jane Watson as Peter does his voiceover in the booth again, just giving us nothing. But of course, who am I? I'm Spider-Man, and I have a job to do. But I'm also Peter Parker, and I too have a job. It's delivering fucking pizzas, everybody. Pro tip for anybody delivering pizzas in New York: don't do a fucking 30 minutes or less deal. Like, it's impossible in New York. Nobody does this.
I mean,
Nobody does this. By the
you
way,
could do it.
No.
If you nailed it down to one borough. You can't do 5 boroughs in 30 minutes.
right?
No.
Even in Sioux Falls, it still takes 20 minutes.
Yeah, nobody does this anymore. It was probably something for like a week.
It was a thing. Yeah, it was a thing in the 90s, dude.
I remember it being a thing for like a week.
Yeah.
And then people probably started losing money hand over
I think
fist.
if Domino's is really late, they give you a discount or something.
They'll send you something for a free pizza.
Dude,
Yeah.
Dude, so it was random. We didn't complain at all. We had Domino's like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Didn't complain at all. But I think they quoted us 25 to 30 minutes, and it was like 35. They just, sorry about that. Here's a free pizza coupon in your email.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even say anything. I was like, it was like 5 minutes. It's not a big deal. Yeah. So,
You're like, okay, my bad.
Basically, Peter Parker's late to work at Joe's Pizza on Bleecker Street. I don't know if it's true anymore, but you used to be able to call that phone number, and it was actually like a Joe's on Bleecker Street. It was a pizza place, and they used to love when people would call and bring up Spider-Man.
Spider-Man here? Can Peter Parker?
Basically, he's given a stack of pizza, and he's like, "Hey, man, you got to get these across Manhattan in fucking 7 minutes, or you're fired." And he's like, "Oh shit, dude, that sucks." So he starts doing it on his scooter until some crime breaks out, and then he saves some kids, and he's like, "You know what? Fuck it, I'm Spider-Man."
And then his bitch ass girl who ain't his girl gets mad at him for it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not even dating. Why
Not
is
even
she
together.
so
She's
mad at him?
engaged.
Why is she
That's
You wanna know
later.
why I didn't go to your thing? Because you're engaged.
That's later.
Oh, yeah.
So he suits up as Spider-Man, jumps out of the alley with the pizzas. The dude's like, "Hey, Spider-Man just stole that guy's pizza!" He saves the kids. The one dude like gets the slice of pizza. He's about to eat it. And Spider-Man like webs it and grabs it. First of all, that pizza ain't making it through transit.
All you're getting is the cheese, dog.
Yeah.
It ain't making it through transit. And second, I would be upset if my pizza guy touched my pizza, let alone if the inside of my pizza guy touched my pizza.
Right.
That's coming out of him.
Yeah. That's true.
It's coming
He
out of
gooed
it.
on the pizza.
Unless
Like he basically, he fucking webbed all over my pizza, dude. He's like webbing all over my pizza.
That's
dog.
hot.
I don't like
That's
that you
hot.
I don't like that you rubbed it.
Yeah, that's how you make it come out. Yeah.
You don't see
Does
that?
it come out anywhere else or just your wrist?
Yeah.
Just my wrists.
Well, you can probably his ankles too.
He says just his wrists later.
Kind of says it in a way.
He gets to the place, fights with a bunch of mops in the closet for like 10 minutes, trying to get him back in.
Yeah,
The worst is I've done that before. It's like I can't.
But
Here's the thing.
he
I
has-
can see you doing it.
yeah. He has,
That's an easy
I can see
thing for me
Tobey
to-
Maguire doing
That's
it
an easy
too.
thing for me to picture in my head.
he has
That's it.
super coordination though, or he's supposed to.
I guess. Dude, if it was me, man, I'd
Also-
look over, I'd see bones. I'd be like, "Hey, look away for a second."
I was just going to say, I got 30 seconds before I web one to another and then throw them all in.
You're getting caught as Spider-Man day one.
I already told you, I'm like, as soon as my girl gets mad, because I'm Spider-Man. That's why I was out hanging with hookers, all right? God.
Yeah. What?
Throws all the pizzas up on the counter. It's pizza time. It's pizza time. Of course, he is 3 minutes late, so she doesn't pay for it. It's Bones. It's Emily Deschanel, Zoe Deschanel's older sister. Fun fact.
Why are you calling her Bones?
She's in the show Bones.
Oh,
I've never.
I didn't even know that.
It's like prime. It's like prime mom slop.
So
TV,
does her
dude.
sister.
It's like prime. It's like prime mom slop TV, dude. You'd love it.
Mom slap.
I'm just saying, you probably love it. You remember the dude?
Go on.
You remember the dude that played Angel in Buffy, like
Yeah.
David Boreanaz? He's like the FBI agent that's supposed to like protect her, and she's like a super smart like bone scientist, and she can like solve murders.
Anthropologist, all right.
Solve murders and
all
shit.
Of it, so.
I love how he's like, it's like mom slop. I've seen
all of it.
I've seen all of it.
Because I like Law and Order SVU and like what was the other one that we were talking about?
Oh fuck.
You were like, oh, you love this. It's mom slop. I don't even remember what it was.
Yeah, I don't remember
We were
either.
talking about it last night, but yeah, like Law and Order SVU, my shit.
Yeah,
Because
those
we were watching Spider-Man Noir, and it was very,
Which,
like,
by the way,
very good,
very good.
very good.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
Like 8 episodes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
8 episodes. Good show. Damn good show.
Mm-hmm. Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage is Spider-Man, basically.
Fucking love it,
So
dude.
good.
I love that.
And it's in that era of New York where everyone's talking like this.
I don't know.
In black and white or in.
We watch it.
We watched it in color.
We talked about it too because I was like, I don't really want to watch this in black and white. He's like, yeah,
I
fuck
honestly think
color.
it's fun, especially with all the cigarette smoke and all that.
In black and white.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rewatch it in black and white. Like I
You
told
are?
myself when we started, I was like, I will rewatch this in black.
I kind of liked WandaVision being in black and white at first,
Yeah.
and then switching.
Well, it's also cool about all the different eras. of
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
television.
exactly.
Man, see?
The broad went missing at 8 p.m. What the? Whatever.
You just hung up on your boyfriend?
I figured you 3 times today. I just want you to know that.
It's crazy. It's crazy work. Peter gets fired from Joe's, tears a little sticker off his helmet. I'm like, man, that sucks. Refuses to pay him for the delivery. I'm like, you little motherfucker. Jay Jonah, of course, also fires him. We smash cut to that.
That dude at that pizza shop eventually ends up owning a fucking dinosaur park.
What?
Crazy. Humble beginnings.
Humble beginnings.
Oh wait,
Jurassic
Jurassic.
World,
Yeah, I was like, what?
There's like
Fucking
dinosaur
helicopter flying owner or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think that's the same person.
Yeah, it is. 100%.
Maybe he's just like way older.
Yeah.
Well,
You keep going, but I'm gonna double check just because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a.
I didn't think so, but this was like 22 years ago. He probably looks way different back then. Yeah, Jay Jonah fires him because he's not taking pictures of Spider-Man anymore because Jay Jonah is turning the whole city against him, and he's like, fucking whatever. Here's a picture of Spider-Man. And he's like, 300, gives him the check, but of course he got an advance last week, so Betty can't give him the money. He cuts to school where he's dropping his book bags all over the fucking ground. He's late for class. He's like, I'm coming to your class. He said, class is over, dude. Where you been? You're a smart kid, Peter, but
I need that paper.
do better. Get good.
okay,
He's doing a paper on Doc Octavius, of course. Dr. Connors is friends with Dr. Octavius, so he'll be able to know. Head back to Aunt May's house because it's Peter's birthday, and fucking
I'm incorrect, but also, did you know that guy died? The dude in Jurassic World?
yeah,
Died in
yeah, it was like
2020.
2 years ago.
2020 is when he died.
Mm.
Crazy.
2 years, 6 years, whatever. It
Same
all
thing.
blurs together in the fucking Trump era, I
With
guess.
our, time is irrelevant.
Our old age, our advanced ages.
Yeah, everybody's there for his birthday. Mary Jane and Harry for some reason, and Aunt May.
For some reason.
And they're all having fun and they're eating cake, and Harry's just like, yeah, dude, she loves you, bro. Look at her. Look at the way she looks at you. Have you met Spider-Man lately? Where's he at? But look at the way she looks at you, dude. She never looked at me like that. Unless you were looking for your friend Spider-Man. I'm like, what are you doing, James Franco? What is your direction here?
Great acting.
I can't stand it.
Great.
Later on, dude, he's like, woo! Nobel Prize, baby! Let's go! Nobel Prize! Yeah, that all gets awkward. Eventually, they all leave, and Aunt May gives Peter $20, and Rosemary Harris really doing a good job here. You know?
Yeah, this one made me sad, dude.
Yeah, you take this money, and don't you dare forget it. Like, she does good, man. If nothing else, she's a good actress. But
Mm-hmm.
Man, does she
made me
fucking...
feel bad.
But man, did she write a whole fucking poem for him later. She had to have written it down, rehearsed it.
She's not working. She can be at home.
That's true.
She's picking up those life
Taking like
insurance.
speech classes and stuff.
Yeah.
Public speaking classes, courses. Yeah, so basically what we're led to believe here is the balance between Spider-Man and Peter Parker sucks. The more he's Spider-Man, the worse Peter Parker is, and vice versa. His responsibilities as a superhero are making his life terrible. But luckily Harry has been like, hey, dude, I know Dr. Otto Octavius. He's doing a project for us. Would you like to meet him? And he's like, oh, golly gee, boy, would I?
Would I? Boy,
I never
would
understood
I?
it. Like, you hate him that much, but like, I'll help you out. Like, I'll bring it to there.
Well, I don't think he hates Peter now. I think it's hard. I understand your confusion. It's hard to understand what James Franco is doing here because, like, he's still friends with Peter, but then he'll, like, turn on a dime and be like, because your buddy fucking Spider-Man.
I mean, maybe he doesn't suspect they're the same person. Maybe he actually.
I mean, I don't think he does, but at the same time, he should be more upset that, like,
yeah,
Peter Parker is not, like,
yeah,
telling me who killed my dad.
Yeah,
or at least telling me, like, hey, dude, it's time for you to live up to this. Like, he was a bad guy.
Also, you can't be friends with someone who killed my dad because then you're not my friend. Like you said,
right,
like you said earlier.
Exactly. Like, if you know the dude who killed my dad or who I think killed my dad and you're not willing to tell me anything about it, like, yeah we can't be friends. I'm sorry.
Right.
Like, yeah, love you to death. Have a good life. Like, I'm going to hunt this dude down.
Also, everyone Harry knows, every scientist he knows.
What?
You say hunt this dude down?
Yeah. Bow, wow, bow, bow, bow. Dude, every scientist Harry knows turns evil. I think and then he turns evil.
They're just like insufferably having to deal with Harry, and they're like, I can't take it anymore.
I can't take it anymore.
He says Nobel Prize one more time, I'm gonna fucking kill everybody.
I'm gonna put on robotic arms and go crazy.
Harry introduces Peter to Otto and kind of forces Otto.
They become fucking butt buddies.
Yeah, they become fast friends.
They don't even give us like a cutscene. He's at his house with his wife drinking tea.
Yeah.
Nope.
Wine in the bed.
Talking about all sorts of sciencey stuff. Peter's very smart, brilliant but lazy, as Dr. Connors would say to Otto. Then we get some stories about love, and anybody else get vibes from Rosie and Otto here that they definitely like open up that bad boy sometimes. Open up.
That's why Peter's there.
Yeah.
But I feel like they swing. I feel like they swing the door open quite wide on that relationship sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
I would say so. I could see that. I could see that.
She's a therapist or something like that, right? Or
I forget.
I thought I think he's right. I think she is like a therapist, like a psychiatrist or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Something.
Oh, English teacher. That's what it was.
Not even close
Is it
to a
an
doctor.
Way off for what I was agreeing with. Now that you say it, yeah, probably.
So not a doctor. So not a.
You're really just a dentist, Stu.
We get a lot of good stuff here from these two talking about love and stuff, and then Otto's like, read her poetry. Should love that. I'm like, oof. But of course,
he tried that in the hospital in the first one. It actually did work, weirdly enough.
what we didn't hear is Aunt May around the corner behind the door being like, try poetry. And she's like, oh, I'm going to write Peter a soliloquy.
Yeah, right.
Fucking stomps off to go write this 5-page fucking poem for him. We'll get to that later. Before this, of course, I forgot, Peter talks to MJ in the backyard after his birthday party, and she's still just like, do you love me? Will you say it out loud?
Aren't you dating?
Oh, you don't? I have a boyfriend, by the way. Dude. Like, well, then what the fuck were you just doing like 2 seconds ago, trying to bait me into fucking saying I love you?
I mean, that's literally cheating. She cheated again.
Like, good lord, man.
At the very least, emotional cheating.
Poor Peter Parker or astronaut fiance.
First guy to play football on the moon, dude, you know?
I'm choosing the footballer on the moon.
For sure, dude.
Nah, pizza delivery guy.
Sorry, Kayla.
Also, if we're being real here, she does not know Peter is Spider-Man. She's in love with Spider-Man. She's in love with Peter and the astronaut on the moon.
Yeah, she's
true.
We don't
She's
know
a
if she's actually in love with the guy.
I think she just has like fucking burning, bubbling lust for Spider-Man. She just wants to fucking.
And
She
she also
wants some webbing.
She wants to know if that web is warm. You know.
and let's not forget too, if none of those things fall through, she's got Rich Harry.
yeah. She's a
Yeah.
The broad's a floozy.
The broad's a floozy.
The broad's a floozy. Mercy.
He tells her that he's going to come to her play, which does not go well. He tries to get to this play. I'll give him that. He tries to get to this fucking play, and it does not go well because he gets hit by a car, which I would just tell her. Like, hey, here's my scooter. Look at how fucking destroyed it is. I got hit by a car.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't make it.
Yeah.
He
didn't even try. Tobey Maguire didn't even try. Like, he didn't even. But then
I remember the scene. Isn't this where he's just like, oh, okay, you're right. I didn't come. But guess what? Poetry. And then he reads or something.
It's a little bit later, I believe.
Okay.
All of the play stuff confuses me because he like comes back to this place like 4 times in this movie, and I'm like, I never know like which time we're at the fucking theater.
One quick thought. I agree with Tanner here. He's just a friend. They're not dating. Why did she get so mad at him? You know how many sporting events my parents and friends have missed? Like all of them. And I don't
Because your brother's a better looking and better person.
Exactly.
So your parents are going to go towards the cooler son.
Important to note, he does make it
true.
to the play after stopping that car or whatever. As Spider-Man, he stops the car and then he makes it to the play. But in a second cameo from Bruce Campbell, the dude's just like, "Hey, it's begun. You can't come in." However,
get your tie better.
As soon.
Anyway,
sorry, go on. But...
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I was gonna say, as soon as she starts getting mad at me, I would say what Tanner said: "We're not dating. You're not my wife." Like, I tried to make it
Right, and you literally told me you can't.
I wouldn't even
like
I wouldn't even let my girlfriend get this mad at me.
At the end of the last movie, he's like, I can't date you. I'm sorry. And then in this movie, this entire movie, he's like thinking of ways to like win her over.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. Like, why does this make sense?
I can't date you unless you're gonna date somebody else.
Unless you're gonna date somebody else and find happiness in other places. In which case, I'm gonna read you poetry. Oh, okay. Yeah, he doesn't make it in a banger cameo from Bruce Campbell, of course. Did you guys know what the plan for Bruce Campbell was going to be for these movies?
No.
I don't know if you had ever heard that, but the plan for Bruce Campbell, he shows up in all 3 of these movies as a different character. He was going to be Mysterio.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
That's why his face can change.
Well, no, he's the same guy.
Same dude. Yeah.
He's going to be just like fucking haunting Peter Parker throughout these movies.
Oh.
Like in just little cameos, and then he was going to be Mysterio. It was the plan for him.
I feel like that's cooler than the new Mysterio. I do like the new Mysterio, but...
Yeah, I don't hate the new Mysterio, but like I like Bruce Campbell a lot. I would like to see how he did that. But,
yeah.
What do you do?
What a fucking plot twist that was.
Yeah.
And Peter like tries to congratulate her outside, but she
What is this?
Your birthday.
shown
thing,
memes.
Oh, yeah.
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 Oh, jeez.
It's a meme he made for me with my twin brother.
You have a twin brother?
Yes,
What the fuck?
Daniel.
I feel like I met him at the wedding.
probably.
No, I don't know.
You two probably danced, honestly.
I got a video of you guys dancing.
We did dance. We did.
Yeah. MJ's just like, hey man, everybody's made it to my show. My deadbeat dad, Harry's come twice, Aunt May's come, but you haven't come, dude. You're just an empty.
You haven't come.
You're just
dude.
an empty seat in my life. Calls her an empty seat. I'm like, man, fucking A, dude.
I don't think I'd let my
Guy-
girlfriend.
Guy
talk
that
to
she's
me.
in love with.
We're adults and we're not fucking. So guess what? I'm not even gonna try to come.
Yeah. I'm not coming anymore.
Talking shit to me like that.
We're not even
Young
banging.
lady. Use your inside voice or I'll put your ass outside.
Can I use that on Kayla?
I say that all the time.
Fuck.
I've been saying that for years.
4 years.
Good. I like that.
Yeah. So yeah, empty seat. He does that. Then we get all of the college stuff, and then we get the stuff with Otto, the Rosie stuff, brilliant but lazy. And then after that, they invite him to come to the display tomorrow, which is he's working on something big with Oscorp, and it's gonna pretty much like they talk a little bit about like self-sustaining energy and all of that stuff. A bunch of smart guy stuff that went over my head, but I'm sure it made sense.
Maybe.
That's what if these movies do nothing else, it makes sense.
True.
Give him a little credit, Mike.
My bad.
We get to the presentation, and yeah, Otto's just like, "What's up, everybody? If anybody's looking, or if anybody lost a big lump of $20 bills and a rubber band, let us know. We found the rubber band."
I don't know how that hits so hard.
That's actually no.
Yeah.
I like that joke.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like a dad joke. It's just setting Otto up as like this father figure. You know?
My dad always had that joke, and then this movie came out. He's like, "They stole my joke."
They stole my joke!
I'm like, "Dad, you stole the joke
I have
from
nothing
someone
left.
else."
I have nothing left except Spider-Man.
Nothing left except Spider-Man.
This is where there's a lot wrong with this scene, and James Franco is a lot of it for me personally, because he can't stop being like, "Woo, my money, Nobel Prize, let's go, we're gonna win the Nobel Prize."
Well, they need something because the father kind of fucked the entire business.
Oh my god, you just reminded me of my favorite part of the scene where fucking the dude grabs Harry's shoulder and he's like, "This is a breakthrough beyond your father's wildest dreams." And he grabs his hand back. He's like, "Thank you." God, dude, it's so bad. Thank you.
Thank you. Maybe they're trying to get you to hate him on
He
purpose.
shows off the arms and he's like, "Hey, these are non-magnetized, individually thinking robot arms that are controlled with a chip so that the arms don't, so that I can control the arms." And then some reporter in the crowd's just like, "If they're artificially intelligent, couldn't it be devised that they could take over you?" And I'm like, "Listen here, random reporter in the crowd. I got a fucking neural chip in the back so that I control them.
Thing that can get you short-circuited real quick.
We're so fast. Like, there's not even like you put a Band-Aid over it or something, you know, like fucking try something here.
Flick it.
Like, fucking
So he
A.
fucking blows a spit wad at it and it fucking melts.
Yeah, right.
First of all, he fucking puts these arms on and all the needles go into his spine or whatever. Harry, this is the fucking Nobel Prize right here. This guy just made fucking robot arms like that he can control.
Eric Legis would love this.
Like, well, this is what we fucking should be funding.
Yeah, I'm right.
Imagine if we put $30 more in to buy like 5 packages of Band-Aids to put over the fucking chip so that it doesn't break.
No, they were already over
Boom!
budget.
Fucking Nobel Prize, dude.
Just a bunch of former wheelchair people stomping around with their fucking arms, all limp in the air.
Bum,
It's payback time.
bum. They don't all need to be like octopus arms, but like, what if we like take this octopus arm and just like shrink it down into like a leg?
Yeah, right.
Nope.
Nobel Prize right there.
I want octopus arms.
No, we don't like
stomping around with former wheelchair people and going to get revenge on people who made fun of them.
we don't like disabled people.
We use the arms to push in the solar flares, so he grabs the precious tritium, of course, which is all owned by Oscorp. It's an element that is not real. But,
What?
yeah.
What?
What? This is a made-up element?
This is a made-up movie? And then, yeah, he
Should've
starts
put
like...
plutonium, you know?
He starts conducting his own pretty much sun in Midtown Manhattan. It's great. And
Which
then
is
he
a great
starts-
idea.
Then he starts like pushing the flares in with the arms. All looks really cool. Like everything about this scene looks really dope.
It does.
I think the sun looks good. The little flares, everything to do with the robot arms is fucking awesome in this movie.
We couldn't have done this in Reno, Nevada.
But then shit starts to go wrong, Zach.
Didn't they learn their lessons back in like the 80s with the Long Island incident or?
No, they learned no.
Okay.
No, not that I know of.
Because like, why the fuck would you make a?
This is a different universe, you know. Maybe
Haven't these guys seen Oppenheimer, you know?
maybe that hasn't happened in this universe, you know.
Yeah. We never beat Japan in this universe.
Shit starts